Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the first part of this Let's Try The Wandering Village. I've had my eye on this game for a little while now, and it has recently been brought to early access on Steam, so I thought, yep, definitely time to try it out. And in combination with the fact that last week I had COVID, and though I no longer have COVID, I still feel really tired, I still feel really weak. I tried to do my full exercise routine yesterday from work, which is a lot of exercise, to my jogging in the evening and my weightlifting in the afternoon, and it just, today I feel like I have no energy whatsoever. So I thought if I try some, we'll maybe record some light, something easy, relaxing, and I thought The Wandering Village and another early access game I had an eye on, both city builders, would be a great opportunity to do so, because I really, the brain fog's back a wee bit just because I'm that tired. I am wanting to do something nice, simple and easy. Right, with that done, I mentioned early access, so yes, please remember this is not a finished product. This is them bringing the game to Steam because they're an indie dev, and getting support in the middle of the development is a really good thing for such small developers, because they need the money. Like, it's okay for a huge company to wait until it is a fully polished product to kick it out the door, but the little guys don't always have that opportunity, and more often than not don't. So let's see their actual message on it. Welcome, we are Stray Font Studio, an indie team from Switzerland. Thank you very much for playing our game. The Wandering Village has just launched into early access, which means many things are still unfinished. If you find bugs or have feedback what should be improved, please use the bug report button at the top right of the top right corner. If you want to chat with us and other players or have questions, it's best to join our Discord. We hope you enjoy your adventure with your Onbu, which I must say, the full sort of vibe, the feel, the graphics, well not the graphics, but the artwork, I suppose there should be a better way of describing it all. I just love the feel of this game. It looks amazing. Obviously, I've only turned it on to try it. I love seeing this here, the picture over on the side. Like, I love, something that warms my heart is seeing people just being themselves and being happy, and that's what this picture screams to me. This looks like a very happy dev team that are working on a dream, basically. This project feels like it is a dream for them. Just everything about it seems really nice. So yeah, let's jump in and let's we're not going to hit resume. That was just me testing out the game. And let's hit new game. We will try new save file. What will we call it? Let's try. Just do the basic adept difficulty.
Driven from our homes by the toxic spores, we kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find.
Yes, the Wandering Village. Okay, so obviously it's a city builder, and we just pause things here, and it is a city builder where you build your city on the back of your Ombu, which is this big, huge creature you see here. And the Ombu obviously at some point wakes up and starts having a wander, and you're just on its back. You can send out parties to gather resources, you build up your settlement on its back, and yeah, just a city builder on the back of this Ombu. I love the art style, I love the aesthetics. It just... the whole game just seems to have a very nice, relaxing vibe. So let's start things off. Let's just go into this build menu and get a plan started off. So, I've only just turned this game on and started the basics. I think I've just started research. So, let's get things started. So we've got some basic stuff there. What should we start off with? Pantry to store food of all kinds. Maybe we should start off with some kind of farm. So let's say food, come in, build a farm. Let's build a farm. Just there, and they'll chop down those trees, I think. Let's set it to harvest all those resources. One of the things I did learn is these are Ombu spikes. You can harvest them to get stone, but it hurts your Ombu when you do so. It doesn't hurt them, it'll reduce its health over here, but it seems to make them trust you slightly less. So I'm going to try and avoid breaking these spikes until I've got ways to gain its trust. So we've got a farm being built there. Let's tell them to build a dirt road there, just in front of it. And let's just let them get to work. They're going to start harvesting all this wood too, which we'll use to build. So we'll see here, we start off with 16 people. There's these berry bushes as well. We can see we start off with 100 berries, 30 wood, 30 stone, and 100 water. So we're going to need to find ways to get water pretty early soon too. So let's say... air well automatically extracts water from the air. And we'll just pop that right there, so it'll be right beside our farm too, because the farm will probably... I think the farm needs water, so that's good. And let's pop in a water tank beside it so it can fill that up with water. So it's all minimum travel time between these things. That should be good, right? Path coming down here. Maybe we can build a path coming off here, and then we can build some houses here maybe. Start off with some, only start off with tents. And we need, there are 2 people in each, so we need 8. But let's build 10 so we've got room for a wee bit of growth. And we're also going to need... so we're building our farm. Farm is done. So we can tell it to farm all that land, like that. It builds it into little farm plots. Pop a pantry. Just there, so food and water production all seems nice and fine here. And the houses are right there, so they could just, yeah, that seems nice. So we've got 2 people, we can increase it. Water, it does use water, I was right. This building there. Our Ombu is still asleep. Let's speed things up for a bit then. So to get these buildings and that done. So we can see total housing for 14 people at the moment. We've got 16 people. There we go, that's up to the 16 we need. Total productivity 100. We got 2 employed and idle, 14 unemployed. Oh wait, unemployed in brackets idle. So we've got 4 people that are idle that are unemployed. Okay, right. Let's slow time back down. They've ran out of work, so let's get back on work. We're going to need a material storage. Oh, why is this not being built? We don't have enough stone. Right, so we're going to need to harvest some more stone. Tend to harvest that over there. Build that coming over there, build that coming out over there. Give me a little area there. Build a storage port there. And that should be all the basics covered, right? Don't have any raw resource buildings. Make them specialised in transporting the builders. So if we build a workers port, the workers in it will be faster, right? So we'll just try and get one of them there. And we're going to want to start research. Let's build a workers port and a research based building there. If I click on these, our Ombu is still asleep. You can see its stats here. It's got 3% hunger, sleepiness 15%, poison level 0. Heart rate is 1.5 beats per minute. It's quite a slow heart rate. Used for planting crops. It's got 4 beats in its storage. So 2 workers don't seem to be getting all this farm land being used. Let's go up to the 5 and see if that gives it enough for it all to be being used. Because we've got spare people anyway. That's this done. I'm going to put that up to 5 as well because we've got a lot of people with no actual job. So this will just make them walk faster. Used to manage workers, make them specialise as transporters, harvesters, or builders. Workers in this building get a small movement speed. So they're general workers, and they're faster general workers because they've got that building. Right. Make berries, beets, and Ombu blood into processed food. Estimated research time 2 days. Hornblower. Use to issue commands to the Ombu, which it may or may not follow. Allow you to click on crossroads in the world map to decide which way to go. Well, I think we're going to want the kitchen first. So let's commit to that. Food details is on the rise. Our research is on the rise. We can look at this tree now. Tomato. Okay, so cactus plantation. Cacti are an alternative water source in the hot climate. Okay, so maybe we're going to want a cacti farm for when it's hot and not humid. Corn, wheat harvesting, windmill, bakery. So I'm guessing wheat plus bakery equal best food production possible. Then have to grow tomatoes in your farm. Tomatoes are heat resistant and grow quickly and require a lot of water. Because we're wandering, I'm guessing a lot's gonna change, so we're gonna have to adapt to our situation a lot, I would imagine. So the moment we're getting kitchen, that unlocks witch doctor, food stand. So that workers scout rare resources, a warehouse, a hut, which is a better form of housing, decontaminator, cottage, stone roads. Villagers move faster on stone roads. Scout towers. Resources, we've got a dung collector. Collects the dung from the Ombu, which we use as fertilizer. So we click, okay, compost heap, bio extractor. Extract bio from the Ombu. This process slightly reduces his health and trust. Sawmill. Blood extractor. So reduces health and trust in you. Black pudding. Sawmill, tree nursery, forester. Glass? Make glass from sand. Oh wait, yeah, I was going to say I thought this continued there. There we go. I see the lines in the tree now. Laboratory. Quarry, iron furnace, quarry. In the Ombu itself, we've got the horn blower, sleep command, Ombu kitchen makes mushrooms into Ombu food, Ombu doctor, pet Ombu to increase the trust in you. Eat commands. Ombu feeding trebuchet! Ah, you need a trebuchet to feed this thing. I like that. Ombu food liquefier makes Ombu food into liquid Ombu food for the feeding pump. Ombu feeding pump. Injector. I prefer the trebuchet! A food trebuchet! Some mushrooms there. So is our food only going up because we're harvesting berries from these resource excursions as well? The speed time's up until they've got this all done. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We got movement here. Scroll. Oh, the Ombu's awake! And we're moving! So see, it's moved away from that first signpost. We're slowly moving towards this. You can see here, 10 o'clock, Ombu walks. He's our big boy, isn't he? And you can see our village has grown on his back. So we've still just got 16 people. So we see we've got 9 general workers, 4 unemployed, and 12 employed. Total housing for 20 people, still just 16 people. Food is going down. Okay. We've got plenty of berries around we can gather for now. We've got 23 stone, 20 wood, free reserved, free reserved. What's the reserved for? Makes wood planks from wood, makes stone slabs from stone. Plants and harvest mushrooms, ingredients for Ombu food. Pots must be placed in dirt soil. Now, can we eat mushrooms as well? Harvested can be turned into Ombu food. It doesn't say that we can eat them as well, so I was thinking maybe we'd get a mushroom farm for us to eat too, but I don't think we can eat mushrooms. So 100 water, so that's fine for that. This can only store 30 of all resources. It's a wee bit less than I was expecting. So what are we going to build now? Maybe a carpenter? Oh, that fits in there lovely. That's perfect. And tell them over here and gather these resources. And I think this is our closest source of stone. Here. Gather me that stone, please. Now, what I'll be really interested in is when I unlock the next tier of housing, can I just upgrade these to the next tier? Though I wouldn't be surprised. Going to take a look at it in the research tree. Was it the hut? The cottage? Maybe not so much the hut, but the cottage definitely looks like it'll be at least a 4x4. The hut maybe it'll still be 2x2. Does it tell me here? Estimated research, 3 days. Up to 6 villagers. I wouldn't be surprised if that's bigger actually then, because my... Oh wait, no, I don't want it. I just want it to kitchen. No, no, I don't want to cancel. No. I want to take away that one. I will leave that for now. If it being 6, I wouldn't be surprised if it is 4x4 for the hut then. So I doubt we will be able to just straight upgrade. So I'd have to delete buildings and rebuild. The carpenter has been built. I don't think any of our buildings actually require wooden planks yet, so I'm just going to leave it on 1 person. But we will probably end up needing it really soon if we start with it. Let's get the stone cutter there for when we need the stone cut. And start building up a supply of both, because we're probably going to need them both soon. Herbalist plants herbs for medical use. So place on grass soil. Okay, that's all nice. Our population hasn't grown. So is there something I need to do to increase the population, or is it just really slow at first because there's no children? And do you need the children to start spawning? We can charge you mushrooms. Ombu food. So you can see as that's just moving past there and we're on. That was Ombu feeding spot. What's this? Ombu sleeping spot. Okay. Forest. If we build a scavenger thingy, we can send people out to these places to bring back resources. Oh, stone cutter constructed. See, this is a nice, relaxing game. Which is really what I feel I need today, as we talked about earlier. Right, giant trunk can be mined for wood by adjacent sawmill. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a carpenter, not a sawmill. Okay. You can come up here and give him a little pat on the head. He's a good boy. Or girl, I don't know. Do Ombu have genders? A creature of this size? And slow? And that's spread out across the planet? I don't know, Sun tells me it feels more like it'd be like spores, but then it seems to be made up mainly of rock. His body seems to be rock. Maybe there was just a set amount at the beginning of this game's time lure kind of thing, and I don't know. So one person turning 3 stone into 2 stone slabs, turning 3. Okay, it's the same for the wood. Priority tool. I can prioritize stuff. Okay. So our storage is doing fine. Our water's going down. Okay, that's a wee bit worrying. We're still in a humid. This place is poison and looks uncomfortable for the Ombu to sleep in. Oh no, there's poison! Don't get poisoned, Ombu! Ah, that's the poison all there. Ombu sleepiness. Well, thankfully he's not too sleepy. What is that? Nomads. A group of nomads looking for a new home. Is that how you get more population? Will they join us? What is that too? A shrine. That would make a lot of sense if that's how you get more people. Could build a berry gatherer because our food is it's at 95, so it seems to be quite stable actually. But we're about to get more people, and that's just going to gather from nearby bushes, so it's not going to be great long term. Let's build the microbiologist for now. And we'll see if we can eat mushrooms. And we can always build a second farm. Maybe we should build a second air well at some point too. Is this going to use water? We're going to want to make ombu food at some point anyway, so I can always turn the building off if we can't use the mushrooms for now. But the fact that you start with it would lead me to believe that you could at least use mushrooms as well. I hope that's the way it works too anyway. Right, since we're about to get more people as well, we should probably build some more tents. Don't know how many more, but let's just pop up like that. So we've got a little streak on the go here. Yeah, we've got a wee bit of time to go, so that's fine. Kitchen research, brilliant. Right, we'll research that scavenger hunt, then we'll move on to other stuff. So I've got to remember to, I don't see a way to click back, so don't click on this stuff. Right, so where's the kitchen? Is it in food? There it is there, makes berries and beets and ombu blood into processed food. Now I take it processed food is more efficient than regular. I take it like if you take berries, like 5 berries and maybe get 10 foods worth? Who knows, but there's got to be a reason that you'd want to use manpower, because it's going to take manpower like people. So maybe in building a second farm, if it gives me like, I don't know, that takes 5 people, but this only takes 2, and it gives me like 1.5 times the farm, because the farm's still coming in here and it's worth 1.5 times when it's processed. Who knows? Or maybe it just makes people happier. That could be, that might be a thing too, because population happiness does seem to be a thing. They're really happy at the moment. Maybe having processed food, maybe it reduces the amount of food you've got. Maybe you've only got 0.8 the food. Like if for every unit you put in, you only get 0.8 out. But it makes them a lot happier. I don't know. What does the description say? Makes me. Yeah, it doesn't give me. It's going to be trial and error. Nope. You entered a small group of nomads looking for a new home. Will you let them join you? Pick them up, send them away. Pick them up. We got, oh, just 2 people? Just 2? Oh well. I already had the population housing for them. We see what's next on the map. Looks like it's a lot of walking. Okay, I hope we're gonna find some ombu food in the sleep spot pretty soon. Oh, what have we got here? Crossroads. Oh, a choice. Build the hornblower to guide the ombu on the right path. Okay. Right, I don't think we're going to get the hornblower in time. Can I put that? Nah, I can't. Damn! Right, oh, we got to add our area for this. So let's add there like that. You can always move it around. And it's got 2 people. And we'll see what we can use the mushrooms for. You know, I could have just harvested one of these bits of mushrooms. And seen. Do the mushrooms come in here or do they go into here? I don't see mushrooms there. Tree sapling. Herbs. The fact that herbs come in here, there's mushrooms there. So once it's in the storage area, I take it doesn't disappear. So if the mushrooms disappear... Oh wait a minute, food details. Total food's 114. I wish I paid attention. So we've got raw food. It's an odd number. Oh wait a minute, no, that is should be. Damn it, I don't think mushrooms count because it will be an odd number. It should be even if you added the three of them together. And my brain doesn't want to add those two numbers together to add the one. So I don't think we can use it. So we want to research Ombu food ASAP to make this worthwhile. But until then, I could always just disable this building. Missing resource. And it is going to use water. Yeah, let's we'll get the 30 mushrooms and then we'll turn it off. And let's build another air well. Just there. Water storage is 0. Oh yeah, we're low on water. We are low on water. Take a look at our populations. Let's see, we've got employed. We've only got 2 people unemployed. And that leads up to 7 general workers. I think we should build a second one of these, just for the other general workers. Worker post. Let's go over there. This road extend down that way. Our little village. You can see our little people carrying the berries and going about their work. Really love the art style and the aesthetics of this game. Our food is going up a lot. So we can see we've got a consumption of 30 but production of 42. So where's this? This has got to count as food. Because our production has skyrocketed since this has started working. Oh, never mind. They've been gathering these berries down here. Right, let's speed things up. Why are these not being built? We need wood. We need wood.